What's up people, welcome back to the channel. Well, in today's video we're going to talk about how can you go ahead and reactivate your account if your account gets suspended on Pinterest, or let's just say how to ask help from Pinterest about account deactivation. So my Pinterest account got deactivated. Basically I got a message of account deactivation for the first time, and then I received an email from Pinterest saying that your account has been suspended. This is the email, but my account has been reactivated back again. So I did some things and I'm going to share the exact steps that I went ahead and I followed, and you can go ahead and follow these steps in order if your account gets suspended. But to be honest, don't go to that extent. Just go ahead, and if you're starting out with Pinterest, just go ahead and check out the community guidelines, because those are the most important for any particular platform. Their own community guidelines are going to be the most important ones. So always go ahead and check out the community guidelines and then follow the next process. Anyway, coming to the particular email. So I received this particular email from Pinterest saying that your Pinterest account has been suspended. It said, "Hi there, we suspended your account because we noticed some activity that appears to violate our policies against spam. Please review the community guidelines for more detailed information on what Pinterest considers spam. If you believe there is an error, this is an error, please click on this particular link so we can help you out. And note, this particular link is going to expire after 7 days. If you have any further questions, you can contact us through our help center." So this was the email that I received from Pinterest. The first thing, of course, anyone would feel is devastated, because you put so much of effort in a particular account, and suddenly receiving this email from the platform is like, it's bad. I mean, I really felt like someone has thrown me out from the highest peak without having a parachute on my body. Anyway, so this is my Pinterest account, and I'm really happy with whatever the following I have and whatever the presence I have on Pinterest. I have some 23,000 people, the monthly viewers on Pinterest, and this is something which is organic. So it really feels bad, and I can really understand the pain that you are going through right now. But follow these particular steps. So the first thing I did was check out the community guidelines. As I said earlier, you need to go ahead and read the community guidelines, and to try to understand what exactly is there a possibility that you have done something wrong. Because the moment Pinterest suspends your account, you are not going to be able to access your Pinterest account. All of your pins, all of your Pinterest accounts is going to it's going to get hidden, or whatever you want to call it. It's going to get hidden from the front end. The data is there on the back end, but it's going to get hidden, and you're not going to be able to find your pins. So in terms of checking the links and everything, and the titles and the affiliate disclosures and everything, you cannot go ahead and check it over there. The only thing that you can go ahead and check is your Pinterest creatives. That is also if you have that database stored at one particular place. Thankfully, I had that database stored on one particular place, and I checked for my Pinterest creatives. And I want to show you which is the pin that I checked. So I thought that I infringed or I violated a particular policy from Pinterest. Looking at these particular pins, you would be able to see that the pin it button which is there on the Pinterest. Alright, so this pin it button was the thing that I thought, okay, this might be an issue, because if you read this particular point, I went to this policies of Pinterest, the community guideline, again just to check if I have missed out on any particular point. And this is the point which is like a bit khatkaufying wala point. Don't use Pinterest's name, logo or trademark in a way that confuses people. Check out our brand guidelines for more details. So if you want to go ahead and check out the brand guidelines, it's linked over here. You can go ahead and do that. But I got paranoid, a bit panicked, and I went ahead and I contacted Pinterest. So how do you go ahead and do that? The first way is by clicking this particular link. So you can go ahead and just click on this link. So mind you, this particular link, like when I click on this link, it's not gonna open because it's not opening because I already appealed for my account suspension. But what you can do is तुम लोग को जो email आएगा, the email that you get about this particular thing, you can just click on that link and you can go ahead and fill out the form that you get. Another thing that you can do, that is the step number 2. So this is something which you are contacting them through the email, the suspension email that you have got. Another thing that they have given over here is the help center. Now help center is a very generic thing. You can go ahead and just go on the Pinterest. You can just Google search Pinterest Help Center, and it's gonna, the first thing that you get on the Google search is gonna be the help center for Pinterest. You can go over there and you can just browse through the particular option. So basically there are a lot of appealing, or you can get help about these particular topics. So I'm going to go ahead and select the appeals option over here, or in case if your account gets deactivated, I'm not saying suspended, if it gets deactivated, you can just reactivate the account. You can send the request for reactivating the account over here, because sometimes what happens is whenever we share a lot of pins at the same time, so that is something which I was doing at that particular time, sharing a lot of pins, around some 20 pins I was posting, and it was back to back. So it is a possibility that the Pinterest bots, they can report your account as spam. And plus, come on, let's face it, it is, after all, it's machine, so it is not going to, it's always going to make mistakes. And because of that also, there is a possibility that your account gets disabled or whatever, deactivated. So that is something which could be a fault for the Pinterest bots as well. So if you get a message of a deactivated account, you can go ahead and click on the reactivate button here and just fill in the form. For example, reactivate, continue, it's going to take you that particular issue. Like for example, just click on that particular continue button, and it's going to ask you your first name, last name, your username, your email ID, and do you have access to this particular email. I'm going to click on yes, and then you click on continue. So basically you fill in all the details and then you click on continue. After crossing that particular step, this is the issue. So you will have to go ahead and describe. So the first thing we have done is, what's the issue? It's about the reactivating the account. Who are we helping? This is the details. I've not actually shared my details over here, like the real details, but this are my details. And the other thing is that you need to go ahead and describe the issue. So subject, basically reactivating account, and you can fill in a particular request that you want to go ahead and send, and they are going to go ahead and recommend you some articles that could be helpful for you in order for getting that particular issue solved, but these generally do not help out. So you just go ahead and click on the continue button. And then it's going to ask you about what is the device that you're using, and again it's going to ask you for the continue wala thing. So I am going to go ahead and select like Windows phone nahi hai, computer hai, and Chrome, and I'm going to go ahead and select on continue. So once you do all of this, and it gives you this particular option. This is the end part. Did you get an error message? So you go ahead and click on the yes, I got an error message. Now it's going to tell you what exactly was the error message that you came across. So earlier, as I said, I got an earlier message of deactivation of the account, which is currently right now popping up on your screen. And another thing, that is something that I got an email. So I went ahead and I requested twice. The first thing I did was I requested as a reactivation of the account, and I exactly typed the text that was actually appearing on that particular screenshot that I showed you. Alright, and I clicked on continue, and then you go ahead and submit your request. So this was the first way of sharing it for the reactivation of the account, because the first message I got was deactivation, and the second one I got was the suspended account. So then I submitted this particular request, and then I went ahead and appealed it through this particular link. So the generic one, this is basically the suspended account. This is a custom link for the suspended account one. So I went ahead and I appealed from here. The next thing what I did was I went on my Twitter and I tweeted about it to the Pinterest account, the Pinterest official account. However, that wasn't that helpful. Generally, what happens is whenever you go ahead and tweet to a brand about some issue or something, that brand definitely goes ahead and responds. But I unfortunately did not get any response from the Pinterest team on Twitter. So then I went ahead and I reverted back on this email. So once you fill out that particular email, it is going to give you this particular reply from the Pinterest bot itself, the help desk, and they say that, "Hi there, thanks for writing in. It looks like your Pinterest account is being suspended." So I responded back to this email saying that, "Hi team Pinterest, you really need to draft an email which is a very polite email to Pinterest. You just cannot go ahead and blame them for it, because there has 99% of the time it is our mistake. It is the user's fault when their account gets suspended or deactivated. I'm not saying that you are going to do wrong things all the time, but as I said, it was my mistake was adding up so many pins at the same time, as a fut, like back to back. So that is something which is going to trigger that particular system and make it like a spam. So what I have realized is you do not need to go ahead and panic, but that doesn't mean that you go ahead and violate the community guidelines on Pinterest. But if by mistakenly you go ahead and just violate some guideline, this is the email which is actually going to tell you how to send a sorry email to Pinterest 2021. Basically, I sent an email saying, "I really need help. I assure you I haven't done anything wrong. If I have violated any policy, I apologize for the same." Apologize ka spelling. Anyway, please let me know if there is a policy violation issue from my end, so I can be extra careful the next time and would not repeat that particular mistake. I'm a blogger and a YouTuber and a learning entrepreneur. Please find my links below. I would really appreciate if Pinterest can allow me a chance to improve this mistake. So I shared these particular links. So, in case if Pinterest thought that your account is a spam, just go ahead and provide as many links as I can. I just went ahead and provided my YouTube and my website link. I did not provide my Quora. I did not provide my LinkedIn. None of those, because I should have ideally, but I did not do that at that particular time because I knew it for a matter of fact that I have not done anything wrong. And after writing this particular email, so I wrote this email on the 14th of May of 2021, and I got the revert from Pinterest's end on the 15th of May. So within you can say like 24 hours, I got that particular response that your account has been reactivated. Also, I want to tell you that I tried to understand what was the problem, what was the real issue because of which Pinterest went ahead and deactivated the account. So I have followed up with Pinterest, but I haven't received an email or stating that. Just to share with you, today in the morning, so not today in the morning, yesterday night, this email has came to me 17 hours ago saying that basically the subject line is, "How did we do?" So what was the feedback? What is the feedback I have to share? We are always looking for ways to make support experience even better. Let us know how we did by picking one of the options below. If you still need help, just respond. So I responded like basically great, and I clicked on that, and basically it's going to give you some feedback survey and so on and so forth. But I also told them, I wrote an email saying that the support on social media platform Twitter wasn't helpful at all, because I went ahead and I tweeted. Generally, when I tweet to brands, I generally get a response from the brands. I've done it for so many brands, I can't even tell you. Like recently I did it for Filmic Pro because I had some problem with the application on my phone, and they resolved it. But generally you get a response from brands, but I did not get a response. I wrote about it that the help from Twitter wasn't helpful at all, basically. However, thanks for the email support. It would be a great help if you tell me what was the exact issue due to which my account was suspended, so I can be extra careful the next time. That's the only thing I need the clarity on. So I wrote an email. Now I'm hoping that they would revert back to me, but I can't be sure of that. So yeah, I went ahead and I got back my Pinterest account, which is a really happy thing for me. And this is how basically you can go ahead and do things. So Twitter did not actually help out for me, but it doesn't matter that it would not help out to you as well. You can go ahead and basically it's I mean, it's like Pinterest. So you need to go ahead and follow all the things, do basically all the things that you can in order to get your account back. But just in case, if I mean, why to do that? Just avoid, getting blocked on Pinterest. And if in case if you want to go ahead and contact Pinterest without the email, you can visit their help center. If you don't want to write an email, this is the email way I did it, because it is most of the time it helps. I mean, emails are something that you're going to get a response on anyhow. So if in case if you don't want to write an email, this is the help center. You can just send a message to them and you're going to get notified about it. So this was my video about how can you get your Pinterest account reactivated, basically how to reactivate Pinterest account in 2021 if it gets suspended. Do let me know how did you find this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, guys, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can go ahead in the playlist section and check out the playlists. I'm sure you'll find something interesting. So that is it from my end for today in this particular video. I'll be back with another hack or another trick for you guys. Till then, keep watching the channel. Also, my social media links are as always in the video description. Do come and say a hi on social media. Bye for now.